LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing TV show live. And let me tell you do something. Let me tell you do something right now. I just got through watching. I'm telling you what, man, this fight was good. I just got through watching Demetrius Andrade just completely annihilate Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson on the road again. I can't wait to get my ass whooped on the road again. Okay, I said my new style. I ain't gonna cuss no more. So I'm gonna stop. But listen, man. Demetrius Andrade, man, completely just outpointed Willie Nelson, man. And he wasn't even, man, listen. Demetrius Andrade did whatever he wanted to do at will. I mean, any punch he threw, he pretty much connected with it. But I liked how Demetrius Andrade, he was taking risk in this fight. He was taking risk. He could have sat back and boxed him and just easily outpointed him, man. But Demetrius Andrade, man, dude was hungry. He was real hungry. And he looked like a fighter that was possessed, man. And he did not stop until he got that knockout. Like, he was throwing a lot of punches, man, that was splitting the guard. He was doing those uppercuts from long range. Long range uppercuts, man. Those things are risky. Because really, Willie Nelson could have, in fact, could have countered him coming in from so far away with those uppercuts, man. I was like, God, I hope Demetrius Andrade don't get, I hope he don't get, caught with a good shot coming in, man. And I was pulling for Andre, by the way. But, that's just the way that is. Now, here's my thing, okay? I like Demetrius Andrade's performance, man. I mean, it really was, man. It was spectacular. Here's something that I kind of started thinking, okay, now if he get in there, if he get in there with the Charlos, now I'm not talking about Jamel, because I'm not really that big a fan of Jamel, but Jamal, and if he try to run in there and do some of the stuff, that he was doing against Willie Nelson, I think one of the Charlos, I think Jamel will probably put him down, man. That's just how it is, okay? I think he could, and I think it's a risk. If Demetrius Andrade, if he completely boxes, he wins the fight. I mean, people, that's how it is. And and I know he's going to be hungry for a knockout. He's hungry for knockouts. But, when your opposition says Willie Nelson, you can get away with a lot of that stuff, man. Because let's face it, Willie Nelson, the only thing Willie Nelson did, man, he just kind of held his hands up, walked forward, held his hands up. I mean, really, he was a big old punching bag. His body was the punching bag and his head was a speed bag. People, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Willie Nelson fought a dumb fight. And I started thinking, is this dude stupid? And I really began to think Willie Nelson is dumb. Like, really, he ain't try to, he didn't try to do any feints. He didn't do anything. He just walked forward. And I got to give it to Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson got a heck of a chin. Willie Nelson has a chin, man. I'm telling y'all, he took punishment in that fight. Dude had his mouthpiece knocked out twice. I mean, dude got rocked with uppercuts all night long. He was getting hit with those right hooks that was splitting the guard. His body, man, I know he gonna be pissing some blood today. I know he is. I mean, Demetrius Andrade fought a complete fight, man. And Demetrius Andrade was giving this dude so many angles, man. It's like Willie Nelson really couldn't deal with it. Willie Nelson was trying to just catch Demetrius Andrade with that perfect shot. Now, he did catch Demetrius Andrade a couple of times and rocked him. And that's why I started thinking, I said, okay, a good counterpuncher would probably, if he did that against a good counterpuncher, he would probably get hurt, man. But see, we already know, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, after this performance, I can't see, I can't see Canelo fighting him. I just can't see it. Now, would I want to see him fight one of Charlos? Yes. Do I want to see him fight Laura? Yes. I mean, I don't want to see him fight Liam Smith. I don't want to see him fight these guys. I don't want to see this, okay? But Demetrius Andrade, you know what, man? I wasn't a bigger fan before, but I am now because Demetrius Andrade said the magic words at the end of this fight. He said, listen, I want them Charlos. He called them out. He said, baby, I want them Charlos. He said, man, enough of this running stuff in boxing. He said, enough of this. And I'm going to tell you who he was talking about. And y'all might not buy this. He was talking about Canelo. Oh, he was talking about Canelo point blank, hook, line, sinker, signed, sealed, and delivered. And people, that's just the way that is. You ain't got to believe that. Demetrius Andrade was talking junk about Canelo Alvarez. And he said, look, in boxing, it is time to stop this running. The best need to fight the best, and that's just the way that is. Now, I'm not saying Willie Nelson was like a terrible opponent, but Willie Nelson, man, his game plan is sucked, man. Willie Nelson Willie need to learn how to move his head. The dude, it was frustrating watching him. And I can't even say it was his trainer. His trainer said, "Look, Willie, you got to throw some more punches, man. You got to do something." But I mean, then on the back burner of that, I don't think he really wanted to throw any punches because Willie Nelson, I guess he was trying to catch and shoot, man, he had some success with it, man. But dang, man, it just wasn't working, man. You know, and I wish he would have tried to establish a jab. He ain't even try to do that, man. He just came forward and was looking for the power shot. So those kind of fighters for Demetrius Andrade, they're gonna be, you know, he's gonna beat those guys easily. But you get your counter punches in there like Jamal Charlo, okay? And I'll even mention his name, even Canelo. You know, he can't do that against these, you know, these great guys, these guys who know how to throw counter punches. I mean, he just can't do it, okay? But, you know, it'll be an interesting fight. I don't think Canelo will fight this dude, but I know Jamal Charlo will fight this dude. And that's the fight, too. I kind of been wanting to see that fight. Either, you know, Demetrius Andrade versus Jamal Charlo or Demetrius Andrade versus Erislandy Lara. Those are probably the two fights that I want to see next in this division. Okay, the 154-pound division is there. It's there, but we'll see if the best fight the best. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.